How you doing, guys? Professor Easy with another BLADE-OSOPHY Sunday, and today let's get right to the point, shall we? Let's talk about Emerson and what happened the other day. The other day I tried to go into Emerson's website to buy a couple of knives that I'm interested in, that I've been interested in for quite some time. And to my surprise, not that I can buy directly, I have to make the payment and then the knives would be sent to a friend or family in the United States so that they can ship it to me. Otherwise, Emerson doesn't ship to Mexico. I don't know for how long this has been going on. And to my surprise, I go from the newsletter that I get from Emerson, that I was subscribed to their newsletter, and the response I got going from the link and then from Google, because I tried both ways, was we are sorry, but visitors from your country are not allowed to view this site. If you would like to purchase an Emerson knife, please purchase from your local dealer. That's exactly how it is written, how I see it from Mexico, okay? And so one thing is, which I don't approve, but anyways, one thing is that they may not want to sell to Mexico, the same as Benchmade, that's the same situation. Yeah, sure. They say that they're working out with a dealer, a future dealer, and that never has happened in the case of Benchmade. But in the case of Emerson, well, there are no dealers here in Mexico. So we cannot buy Emerson knives directly from Emerson. And the only way was the way I explained before. So the message got me pretty angry. I was immediately, I have gone, when purchasing my knives, I have gone through some situations where people were rather not nice and rather discriminative. This is also already known. I wouldn't sell this knife because you're Mexican. That's literally what the response I've gotten in a couple of knives that I tried to get in the past. Not Emerson, but other brand. So I understand. I don't excuse and I don't agree, but I do understand that we may have differences, that we may think differently, and to each their own. That's in talking about a person. But when it comes to a company, an international company that sells their goods internationally, then that's something different. And so that alarm struck within me and I got angry. And so I responded with a bit aggressive, WTF is going on, or can somebody explain WTF is going on with this? And then I kind of think about it, and the next day I put up another the same post in Instagram, searching for a response from Emerson, and of course also alarming the community to this situation, and hoping that the pressure or the alarm in a community might help to get a response, a straightforward and honest response, which came Today is Sunday of BLADE-OSOPHY. I don't know Sunday, what Sunday it is, but anyways. The response was part of the response, okay? I'm not gonna go to the whole response. It is there still in my Instagram. Due to extremely high volume of fraudulent orders and illegal credit card transactions from several countries, we have been forced to suspend all operations with those countries. And it goes on. I can totally understand that. I can totally get that. And there's no excuse for fraud. There's no excuse for illegal situations where people are stealing, basically. That should be punished. And as I have asked from the people from Emerson, at least there in the Instagram, you can read it all, the names of these people, so we can point them out here in Mexico in the case this is going on in Mexico. So where does that leave us? Well, I will believe the Emerson company. I will believe what they are saying. I totally approve of that, but I do think that the message that they are sending, I would rather read what I just read. Due to extremely high volume of fraudulent orders, blah blah blah. I would rather read that than we're sorry, but visitors from your country are not allowed to view this site. You know, the first message is too general, it's too generalized, and it doesn't explain anything. And it seems a bit discriminative, as many of you have mentioned. And I have also asked many of you what your thoughts on this were before I made another move. So I just waited for Emerson's response, which we got, and that's good. They're explaining the situation, but I will also add that the first message is not the most appropriate one in this case, because at least I felt a bit insulted, and I don't think that's what they want. And with these situations of discrimination and all, you know, webmasters should be way more careful with this language, because it can cause very big problems. As you all know, how everything spreads in Instagram and social media, and it's just an error of communication. So that's what I'm pointing to Emerson, to the company. And also I wrote and asked if there was an email I can communicate with someone that can explain to me a bit more in depth the situation, because as I mentioned, due to extremely high volume of fraudulent orders and illegal credit card transactions from several countries, how is that happening when we are not, in Mexico, we are not allowed to buy from Emerson? So I'd like to understand that just a bit more, you know. Just I like to understand things. And Emerson, I do like Emerson blades. I think they are wonderful, hard-use tools. I have 3 of them, because one is a collaboration with Zero Tolerance. So these are all mine, bought legally, directly through distributor there in the States, and two of them from a friend, a very reputable, with a good reputation in the knife community, that sent them to me. So I do not see any harm in that. I understand what they are saying, what the company is saying, and I approve of that. I totally support that and understand, and I will do a video in Spanish talking about this, because I know this this type of thing goes on, and we are all affected by a few idiots who do these things. Unexcusable, and they should be pointed out, and we should all be careful with these people. So I just wanted to clear that up. I do not want to affect the reputation of Ernest Emerson and Company. I do love the blades. They are great tools and I use them. And I just wanted to clear that up, and will continue to do so in the next live events I have. So, taking responsibility. I think I'm taking responsibility clearing this up for my English-speaking friends. At least I hope so. I will continue to do so. And I will also do it for the Spanish-speaking audience. But I also would like to get a little bit more of information, if that is possible. I don't know if anyone from Emerson Company will check this out. I hope so, and if they do, please get back to me. I just want to have an honest, direct dialogue and understand how this came about, so that we can also do something here in Mexico. The knife community here in Mexico can do something about it. I have been working to build an honest community, at least in my channel and with my groups. And I think I'm achieving that so much that I am starting to buy custom knives. And I don't mean $200 knives. I'm talking about $2,000 knives to sell here in Mexico, to give the Mexican knife community the opportunity to experience these wonderful blades. And also, well, they are great tools, hard use tools. So that's it for today. Please excuse the look. I'm feeling a bit sick with a cold. So sorry about that, but anyways, hope you guys, and I wanted to say this up front, face to face, not my hands, but Professor EDC right here, saying what needs to be said and apologizing if it's the case about Mexico. It's shameful. It's something shameful, and I apologize on behalf of my country, because there are good, honest, hardworking people that that struggle very much to get a knife like this, or something even simpler, and even more custom knives. But we are trying, and we're trying very hard, and it's a pity, it's a shame, and I do offer an apology to Emerson if that was the case on behalf of Mexico. I know I am not on behalf of my community here in Mexico. That's what I can talk about and speak for, at least. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. If you have any comments, questions, doubts, whatever, I'm all for dialogue. Decent, clean, honest dialogue. Professor EDC out.